Hello, we are Team 3 from the Black Pearl Foundation. As part of a project by the CDI, our mission was to gather information on Mitchell's Plain artists from all walks of life. These are their stories.
As an artist, my husband, he triggered everything. As you grow up, you lock certain levels of your life off. And then he just triggered everything with his... Sorry, can I... You can edit that out, no? Yeah, started his and everything just fell into place. And in the colored community, it's not of I'm going to a therapist. No, you heal yourself, basically. And that's basically what I did. And in turn, I just want others to know there is help out there, but they can heal themselves at the end of the day.
Hi, my name is Leila Phoenix Alexander. I'm the author of Young Minds and Spoken Thoughts. I'm a poet. I'm at Parkers Primary. I think I've been writing for about 1 year or so. I'm a very deep writer. I like writing deep things. Well, it's very nerve-wracking and it's not tiring. It's actually very fun going to see different people, different places. But I had to start it. At the start of it, it was very hard because I had a limited time to just write poems, and we met my publisher by a book fair, I think. Most of my writing is for my grandmother because she had passed away sad 2 years ago, and I started writing poetry on her memorial. She inspired me. I would like to collaborate with my auntie. She's also a writer.
It's been quite tough, I'm writing my own songs. I think 4 years ago, 4 years ago, I think I released my first single. It's been, the single's name is My Seal Say Ya. It's been on radio, CCFM, and also some other radio stations. So it took me almost 2 years to do that release, and the response was quite good. I think that was the song that has, resonate in the people's hearts, and throughout the communities, especially the colored people, because I'm writing in Afrikaans, and since my Seal Say Ya, I've been then doing other music. I've released Nations Become Alive. That's 3 years ago also. And then recently I've released a song called Alles Alles. One of my friends, he's actually a musician. He says that he can see in my music that it's a R&B type of style, And I told him, I really do love R&B because since I was a little boy, I've been watching these music videos, of secular artists and the gospel artists. So yes, I've been getting my inspiration from there, and that's where I've been started, writing my own song. Yeah.
It all started when I had my third child. Myself and my late husband did a paint job at one of his colleagues' places. It was a very old couple though. And he worked for the government then. And government employees, same like council employees, once the bond is paid and whatever medical aid is paid, you come home with kind of next to nothing. So we always had like sideline jobs just to run through the month, So by being at this couple's house, the elderly guy was very impressed, also very disturbed with the fact that I have a paintbrush in my hand and I know the walls paint. He came out with Vaseline and gloves, and I said to him, I can't do this. I'm so used to doing it with bare hands. But he just couldn't understand why a woman would want to come out and paint his house. They were going to pay us. So he asked me over a lunch break, what is my passion? Do I have an ambition? Do I have a career? Do I have anything? Because to him, from the look of it, I'm just my late husband's helper. We do this as a hustle maybe, and I have no form of, what shall I say, as jy nie 'n career het nie, né? So I said to him, no, I am very good at doing sewing. I've been working at a few different factories, but I had to give it up because of the children, and it's costly to put them in creches and aftercares. So I prefer to look after my children myself and yet remain independent. But it's been tough. We couldn't afford to buy me a sewing machine, but that is my aim eventually one day. And so by the evening we left, and his wife came out with a small domestic machine. She blessed me with it.
Wow.
And since then I started making. So, and in fact I went around to certain factories asking for offcuts. Got some offcuts. Started making t-shirts, small little t-shirts for children. I always specialize in children, always think children, because I have a lot of my own then, and I could cloth them also. I started having a little stand at one of the shops. On the outside though, on a Friday and Saturday, I would on a regular go sell my t-shirts. During the week, I make net t-shirts. Some came out with wide necks, some was too small, but that is how I actually started, and I improved through the course of time. Then eventually I could afford to buy myself an overlocker and a plane machine, industrial though, and then I started making toilet sets. That I would sell out in the town centre on a regular. I could save up again, and as I save up, the more children I started also having. So it was always, I must do something to create my own income. Thereafter, I applied at certain factories and certain shops. If I can do your sewing, with some luck, yes, I started doing CMT. Got some more ladies on board, make it bigger. Ended up working for Sticky Fudge at the end, running to a lot of different other places, but Sticky Fudge was the last that I actually did my children's wear with. And then, as of that was not enough, I started doing wedding dresses, attempted my first wedding dress with my daughter. First daughter who got married, I made a dress. Thereafter, I am a very challenging person, to be honest. So I started doing matric ball dresses, many more. And in the lockdown, as people were losing their jobs, a lot of them started approaching me because I think my name was out there, word of mouth. Not that I advertised anything, and then I could start setting up for influencers with the online clothing lines, which that was also great, but that was not enough for me. I always felt there's something more to it. So long story short, I am now at that point where next year, God willing, I'll be starting my sewing classes, and the first NGO on my list is the Mosaic Women's Shelter in Ottery. And then, like, that is not enough. So I also expanded our CMT sewing business to a party event called Ohana. I'm the eldest of 7 children. I have 6 children of my own. I've always been the one planning parties for free. So why not if I can start making money out of my talent?
There we go.
So yes, I'm also looking forward to having like more young girls on board, taking them out of their misery life, giving them employment, let them earn money, help them, equip them to become their own bosses. Work for yourself, become your own.
I like that.
Yes, because we have a lot of unemployed youth. And it's not just about me taking for me. I'm not rich, I can't just give. But I can give my talent, I can give my time. And to at least save some of these young girls that wants to be saved, by all means, I'm prepared to do that.
As you reflect upon this documentary, we want to emphasize that it only represents an underlying portrayal of what it looks like when individuals, each possessing different talents, unite under a common goal, and that is to be an artist. Behind the scenes, we encountered moments of debate and disagreement. Numerous artists joined us on this expedition, and some departed along the way, while others outgrew the collective. However, these experiences opened our eyes to see what it means to truly be a united Team 3. We have come to hold a deep respect for one another's artistic expressions and perspectives, fostering an environment where diverse opinions flourish. And this was what reflected in the final outcome of our documentary.
I sing about. There ain't no limitations to your amazing grace, your amazing grace. And there's something about the way your love shines on my face. Oh no, I can never get enough of you. This feeling can't be wrong. I'm about to get my worship on. I'm gonna sing a brand new song. Yeah, I'm about to get my worship on. Take me away on this beautiful day.
Come inside, come inside. Yes, please, oh my God. Oh, wow. Hey, what is your name?
I'm Loda from What the Fudge.
What is this? So can we have a snip of it?
Go for it.
Guys, go for it. I have a taste. I can have a taste. Let's taste. I'm taking that one. Says that, I think that one is too slow, you. What the fuck?
There ain't no limitations to your amazing grace, your amazing grace. And there's something about the way your love shines on my face. Oh no, I can never get enough of you. This feeling can't be wrong. I'm about to get my worship on. I'm gonna sing a brand new song. Yeah, I'm about to get my worship on. Take me away on this beautiful day.